Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the 5 cents United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Imagine holding a simple 5-cent coin, a nickel, something most people wouldn't even glance at twice. Now, imagine that very nickel being worth tens of thousands of dollars. Yes, a single 1964 5-cent coin from a proof set has shocked collectors with its staggering value, reaching from $43,000 to an unbelievable $71,000. But why? What makes this particular nickel so valuable? Let's dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, where everyday pocket change could turn into a life-changing discovery. The 1964 5-cent coin might seem ordinary, but it was minted during a pivotal moment in U.S. coin history. That year marked the end of an era for silver coinage, and while nickels weren't made of silver, changes in coin production were underway. The U.S. Mint produced proof sets, high-quality coins struck for collectors, at the Philadelphia Mint, but something unusual happened with these 1964 proof nickels. A rare variation of these coins, struck with an exceptional level of detail and an ultra-cameo appearance, has caught the attention of collectors. If you find one of these, you're looking at a small fortune. The key to identifying a valuable 1964 proof nickel lies in its quality. Proof coins are struck with specially polished dies, giving them a sharp, mirror-like finish. But not all proof nickels are created equal. The rarest and most valuable examples exhibit deep cameo contrast, where the frosted design stands out dramatically against the shiny background. These ultra-cameo nickels are so rare that only a handful have been graded in top condition, making them highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk about the numbers that make coin enthusiasts' jaws drop. A high-grade 1964 proof nickel, especially one with deep cameo contrast, has sold at auction for an astounding $43,000. And the rarest, most pristine examples? They have fetched an eye-watering $71,000. That's the kind of money that could buy a brand new luxury car, pay off debts, or even put a down payment on a house, all from a single nickel. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable nickels? Start by checking proof sets from 1964. If you see a coin with an ultra-sharp strike and a strong cameo effect, it could be worth serious money. If you suspect you have one, getting it professionally graded is a must. The difference between an ordinary proof and a record-breaking nickel comes down to quality and rarity. This is why coin collecting is so exciting. Hidden treasures like these can be hiding in old collections, forgotten proof sets, or even passed down through generations without anyone realizing their true value. The 1964 proof nickel is a perfect example of how a simple 5-cent coin can turn into an astonishing jackpot for those lucky enough to find one. Keep searching, because you never know, you might be holding the next rare coin worth a fortune. Top 2. Imagine finding a simple 5-cent coin that could change your life forever. Yes, we're talking about the 2000p Jefferson nickel, but not just any nickel. This one comes from a special proof set, and its value could reach an astonishing $43,000 to $56,000. You heard that right. A tiny coin worth just 5 cents at face value could be hiding a fortune. But how do you know if you have one of these rare and valuable nickels? What makes it so special? Stay with me because I'm about to reveal everything you need to know. Now, before you go rushing to check your change, let's get into why this particular coin holds such a high value. The 2000p Jefferson nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but we are not talking about the ordinary nickels that were widely circulated. The one that commands a jaw-dropping price comes from a proof set, a specially minted set of coins that collectors and investors cherish. Proof coins are struck using highly polished dies and special minting techniques to give them an almost mirror-like finish, making them different from regular circulation coins. But here's where things get exciting. Some of these proof nickels were mistakenly released into circulation. That's right, an ultra-rare mint error sent these coins into the hands of the public, and collectors are now on the hunt to track them down. And if you happen to find one in pristine condition, you might be sitting on a jackpot. Now, let's talk about the key details you need to look for. First, the mint mark. This coin bears a small P on the right side of Thomas Jefferson's bust, indicating it was made at the Philadelphia Mint. Next, you need to check the overall condition of the coin. If it has a deep, mirror-like surface with sharply struck details, you could be in possession of a rare proof coin that was mistakenly released. And here's the kicker. If you have one graded in perfect condition by a professional coin grading service, collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices to add it to their collection. So, how much are we talking about? Get ready for this. The value of a rare, high-grade 2000p Jefferson nickel from a proof set has been known to fetch between $43,000 and $56,000 at auction. Imagine turning a 5-cent coin into a life-changing amount of money. Now, here's what you need to do next. Go through your collection, check your old change jars, and if you ever purchased a proof set or came across an unusual nickel, take a closer look. You might just be holding one of the most valuable nickels in modern history. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you might be the next lucky person to cash in on this incredible coin. Top 3. Imagine finding a simple 5-cent coin in your collection, only to realize it's worth an absolute fortune. Yes, we're talking about the 1988p Jefferson nickel from a proof set, one of the most valuable nickels ever discovered. These aren't just your average nickels. They hold a hidden secret that has collectors and investors scrambling to get their hands on them. The value? Hold on tight, because these rare gems have been selling for astonishing amounts, reaching levels that seem almost unbelievable. If you have one of these tucked away in your collection or unknowingly sitting in a jar of spare change, you might be holding a coin that could change your life. Now, what makes the 1988p Jefferson nickel from a proof set so incredibly valuable? The answer lies in a rare and unexpected error, a unique minting process, and a demand that has skyrocketed among serious collectors. While most nickels from this era are common, a very limited number of these proof set coins possess qualities that set them apart, features that only the sharpest eyes can spot. These coins were struck with a level of precision far greater than regular circulation coins, giving them a mirror-like finish and razor-sharp details. But here's where it gets really interesting. Some of these proof set nickels ended up being struck with a rare variation, a mistake that turned them into absolute treasures. The rarity factor is what drives prices through the roof. Serious collectors and high-end investors will pay top dollar for coins that exhibit these rare characteristics. The condition, known as deep cameo or ultra cameo, is an essential factor. These nickels, when perfectly preserved, can command staggering prices at auction, breaking records time and time again. So, what should you be looking for? The details matter, the shine, the strike, and any unexpected features that make it stand out from the rest. Now let's talk numbers, because this is where things get jaw-dropping. Recent sales of these ultra-rare 1988p Jefferson nickels from proof sets have reached mind-blowing figures. While some collectors have been lucky enough to snag them for lower amounts, the highest recorded sales have ranged from $43,000 to $52,000. Yes, you heard that right. These nickels are worth far more than their face value, turning an ordinary 5-cent coin into an absolute goldmine. So, before you spend or overlook any nickel from a proof set, take a closer look. That small piece of change could be the key to an unexpected windfall. Keep hunting, keep searching, and who knows? You might just be holding one of the rarest and most valuable nickels ever discovered.